I caught my reflection in the toaster. Yes, the toaster. Not even the fancy kind, just the chrome one from Costco. And there it was, that tired-looking woman with long, flat hair that hadn't quite decided what style it was going for. I stood there thinking, I slept fine, so why do I still look off? Let's be honest, after 60, our faces change shape, our hair changes texture, and mirrors, well, they stop being our friends. But here's the thing, it's not your face, it's not even your hair. It's a few small things we're doing with our hair that are quietly aging us faster than the years themselves. And nobody tells us, not even the stylists. They just nod politely and give us another refresh that we didn't ask for. So today, I'm sharing 4 common hair mistakes I've seen women 60+ make, including me, and the easy fixes that make a world of difference. And don't worry, this isn't about trying to look 30. This is about looking fresh, awake, a little more you again. If that sounds like something you've been craving too, go ahead and hit subscribe because we talk about hair that works with you, not against you. Mistake 1. Letting the ends go too long and too thin. You know that phrase, I'm growing it out. I used to say it, and then not do a single thing with my hair for 2 years. The truth is, after 60, our hair doesn't just grow. It grows tired, especially at the ends. They get wispy, stringy, like the last few noodles in a forgotten bowl of spaghetti. And when that happens, our whole face starts to droop with it. It's not about the length, really. It's about the weight at the bottom pulling everything down. Your jawline, your cheeks, even your energy. One woman told me she kept her hair long because her grandkids said she looked like a fairy. Sweet, right? Except the kind of fairy that hadn't had a trim since the 90s. Here's the fix. Try a soft blunt cut just below the jaw, or even shoulder length if you like a bit of swing. Clean ends give your whole face structure again. It lifts the look, literally. And no, you don't have to go full bob. Just a crisper line at the bottom makes you look less washed out and more put together on purpose. Because let's be honest, long, thin ends don't say elegant. They say, I forgot I had hair back there. Mistake 2. Over-darkening the color, especially around the face. I get it. That one hair color you've loved for 20 years, the one with the little name like Espresso Mocha number 3N, it used to light up your face. Now it's doing the opposite. Here's the hard truth. What looked rich and polished at 40 can start looking harsh and heavy at 65. Especially around the eyes, where our skin naturally softens, and the hair doesn't. It's like putting black eyeliner on a watercolor painting. Too much contrast. And suddenly, your face starts looking like it's missing a nap. One woman told me, I thought the dark color would make me look younger, but it just made people ask if I was tired or sad. Oof. Here's the fix. Lighten just slightly around the face. Not blonde, unless you want to, but add warmth, depth, or soft highlights to break up the solid color block. Even better, blend a bit of your natural gray or white in. It doesn't scream, I'm old. It whispers, I've evolved. Pro tip, ask for a face-framing gloss or low light. Just that little shift can brighten your whole look, and people will ask if you've slept better, not if you've dyed your hair. And let's be honest, it's not about ditching color. It's about ditching the shadow it casts on your face. Mistake 3. Ignoring the crown and the collapse starts there. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked at the top of your head? Not the sides, not the back. I mean right on the crown. For me, it was when I leaned over to grab a shopping bag and caught a glimpse in the car window, flat as a pancake. the kind you forget in the skillet too long. Here's the thing. As we age, our hair naturally loses volume, but especially on top. The crown flattens, and suddenly, everything looks longer, including your face. And with glasses, oof, now your face has 3 layers. Glasses, long mid-face, flat crown, a recipe for tired librarian. And I say that with love. I was one. One woman said she finally noticed when her granddaughter drew a picture of her. And the top of the head, just a straight, flat line, like a Lego piece. Here's the fix. Add a bit of crown lift. You don't need a bump it or teasing comb from the 80s. Just some strategic layering and maybe a light root lift product. You'd be surprised how much softer and lifted your whole face looks just by adding half an inch of shape up top. Because when the crown flattens, the face follows. But when the crown lifts, everything else breathes. Mistake 4. Keeping the wrong bangs, or none at all. Let's talk about bangs. Those little strips of hair that can either frame your face or make you look like you're hiding behind a stage curtain. I once had bangs so thick and blunt, my husband said I looked like I was starring in a historical drama set in 1320 in a castle without mirrors. The truth is, bangs are powerful, but if they're too heavy, too straight, or cut too short, they can add width where we least want it, across the forehead and cheeks. And going with no bangs at all? Well, that's fine too, unless your forehead starts feeling like a billboard. Here's what many of us do. We try bangs once in our 50s, hate them, and swear off forever. But the problem wasn't the idea of bangs, it was the wrong type. Here's the fix. Try soft, wispy bangs, or even side-swept fringe. They don't close off your face, they soften it. They give movement, framing, and they grow out gracefully too. I had a friend say, the right bangs didn't make me look younger. They just made me look less grumpy. And truly, isn't that all we want sometimes? A little lift, a little softness, something that says, hi and still here, just with better lighting. So here's the thing. It's not about chasing youth. It's about not letting your hair accidentally drag you into a look you don't even recognize. A few years ago, I walked out of a salon with a fresh cut. Nothing drastic, just a cleanup. But when I got home and passed the hallway mirror, I paused. For the first time in ages, I didn't look away. It wasn't magic. It was just better ends, softer color, a little lift, and bangs that actually liked my face. And that's what I want for you. Start small. Trim the straggly bits. Soften that color. Lift the crown. Try a fringe. Just one change can flip the whole picture. Not to turn back time, but to let the light hit you differently. Because after 60, you deserve to be seen. Not as someone trying to be younger, but as someone who knows exactly what makes her feel good in her own skin. If this video gave you even one little aha, I'd love to know in the comments. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. We've got plenty more simple, graceful fixes coming your way. Before you go, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? We've had ladies from Texas to Tasmania in the comments, and honestly, it always makes my day. And tell me this, what hair topic should we chat about next? More on shortcuts, styling tips for silver strands, or maybe how to survive a bad salon visit without tears and chocolate? Go ahead and drop your ideas below. This channel's built for us, so I want to make sure it's always worth your time. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. I'll be reading. Ask ChatGPT.